So speaking of that, with this getting stuff, let's talk about. So I would actually like to go first this time, if it's okay with you guys.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, so first thing I have to say is the last 3 weeks for me have pretty much been with that store is like I've just gotten a lot of books in miscellaneous ways for whether it be for Whatnot or obviously my personal collection. I've gotten 2 shipments again. I don't know why exactly, but I got 2 shipments of DCBS, so I've got a ton of stuff, and I wanted to. I don't have this with me. I guess it would be appropriate right now, but I don't. I actually got some manga too, and I didn't. You guys maybe go through this as well. Since we don't get them until later, you're like, what? I ordered this. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
But apparently we were obviously talking about manga a lot in the last few shows. I decided to give it a shot. So I got a World of Warcraft manga. So that'll be in one of my what I reads here soon as well. I still don't have that awesome Nostromo Expanse ship yet. As soon as I get that, I'm going to show it off. I don't know why it's not here yet. I'm about to send them a message. Remember, that's the expensive thing that I didn't intend on getting that I got.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, what I did get was, and kind of on that same note, was a surprise, kind of unexpected for me. I got these Marvel United sets, 3 of them. It's the one is just all the X-Men. Any character that's ever been an X-Men is in that big fat box. There's like 73 figures in there. It's so awesome. I got a lot of painting to do.
Oh, they're not painted either. Oh,
no, they're not painted. Yeah, they're either blue or red. If they're the villains, they're red. If they're not, they're blue. And so, yeah, of course, would love to paint them all up. It's awesome. But, man, I've got 2 huge sets of that now, which I'm happy about, which can't have enough minis. And then I got the other X-Men box you can see there on the right. Or wait, no, it's on the bottom. It's X-Force. It's X-Men X-Force. So it's got all of who you typically know from X-Force in that box. And then in the top right, it's Tales of Asgard. I got that primarily for Ayla so I could have a Loki figure. And it's got Thor and Heimdall, all of them in there as well. So, but I ordered this. It's definitely been over a year ago. Remember, when did we play that, Mike? I got those just before we played that.
Yeah, it was a long time. Did you say this was a Kickstarter?
Yeah, yeah. And I actually had given up on these because I think I had mentioned whenever I got these. Maybe it hasn't been a year because I think I talked about when I got these on the show. Did I just share them in the group or did I talk about them on the show?
Not sure.
Which that's another thing that's kind of shocking to me when we talk about how long we've been doing this show. We started in like November, October last year, right? It's been like 9 months. Kind of crazy.
I thought it was like June last year.
Was it?
I thought.
My memory's horrible. Pat, what? Correct us.
Oh no. That was maybe eBay.
Oh yeah. I think we started eBay then, but I think it was a little bit because I think we got 20 episodes and we were doing pretty good. Maybe it was. We had 20 episodes before the first season ended, and because season 2 had started with episode 21, and we were doing pretty good at getting them out every week at that point. Or was that?
Let me look. Episode 1 was September 12th.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the group one we did as a group was in the fall,
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, it hasn't quite been a year, but this was a long time ago, obviously, at least for me. I've never done anything like this before. And I had actually given up on it because I had ordered these and they didn't come for so long and I wasn't getting any updates like everything else. I ordered like the other two things at the same time and I was getting updates, and then those things came within a couple, 3 months. Then not only did these not come, but I wasn't getting updates. So I actually reached out to 2 or 3 different places to be like, hey, where's this stuff? And I think I mentioned to you guys before, I got messages from those 2 or 3 places saying, we're not the right people you to contact for this. You must have got this. And they gave me all these suggestions for other places. That's why I checked out with 2 or 3, but with no response. And then I was just like, well, I guess this is my Kickstarter experience. I got screwed is what I kind of threw my hands up and figured I was at a loss. And then I actually got an email for this like 2 days before it came. And it was said, oh, this is on its way. I was like, what? And then it just showed up Saturday. I was shocked. And, like you said, Mike, it was an awesome Saturday surprise.
Yeah.
So you need to get your butt over here with your boy so we can play this game.
I know.
Now I've got 6 boxes of these.
I mean, not to pile on, but he's ready for another Sea of Thieves day.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And I was just talking about Axis and Allies yesterday. I got that, and we need to hook that up. So.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys just come over and spend a week, this summer?
Yeah.
Hey, that's perfect. It's summertime. You can be like, hey, let's go have a summer camp at Uncle Kevin's.
Yeah, where are you going for vacation? A couple miles away.
Yeah.
Quick trip.
So anyway, that's the biggest thing I just wanted to highlight for what I got today. So, Mike, you wanna go next?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, not only do I have a comic book addiction, I have a music addiction.
Yeah. Okay.
Stems from even before my comic book addiction.
Right.
So a high school friend of mine had shared this on his Facebook page, so I quickly ordered a copy for myself. It was a band from the 70s and 80s, even the 90s, called the Cramps. Yeah. I don't know if anybody, if you guys are aware, William Shatner does these kind of spoken word, exaggerated versions of songs. And he did one for a song called Garbage Man by a band called the Cramps. And I had to get it. I mean, this is the back, which actually is the cover for the Cramps album. Came out in '84. And I've always loved that cover. And the same guy that drew the original ended up doing William Shatner, Captain Kirk.
Face on the skeletal guy. Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah. So it's awesome.
That is awesome.
It's definitely, wow, the band, you've got they're rockabilly kind of, and you've got to have a taste for that. The William Shatner stuff you've got to have a taste for that as well. So when you mix these two together, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, shout out to J.R. Ray for that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he actually sat in front of me in homeroom. Raymond.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he kind of does what you did back in the day too. He's a producer for
Rock. He's involved with I think Rockabilly band.
Yeah.
Very involved in the music scene, I think.
Very cool guy. Yeah.
So yeah, I got a DCBS order, but it's just run of the mill stuff. That was the most interesting thing that I picked up in the last few weeks.
Nice.
And I thought I had a picture. I do have a picture of the vinyl. It's the vinyl's the same color as the album sleeve, just very loud, obnoxious yellow. It's great.
Gotcha.
In your free time, guys, go look that up.
I want to hear that. Yeah, I want to hear that. So if you want to share that,
I'll send it over. I'll put it on the Xcellar page. You guys check it out.
Okay.
I'll put the original and William Shatner.
Okay. All right, what you got, Pat?
The last figure in the wave 7, I think, losing track now, was Thor. He showed up in a nice box, perfect condition. Happy with Amazon on that one. Then I found this the animated Boba Fett from Droids at Target. I wasn't gonna pick them up, but I don't know. I picked them up and put them back and picked them up, and
I'm a fan of that, but well, obviously, but I like that Droids Boba Fett and the the Christmas special or holiday special Boba Fett. Those are
yeah,
awesome. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, he's basically the same Boba Fett figure, just painted in some different animated.
Yeah,
colors.
they cheat him. They cheat him in. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
I think it's a good idea that you ended up picking it up because it's one of those things that you'll kick yourself later.
And if you ever
Yeah.
change your mind, you can just sell it to me.
Right. There you go.
Yeah, there's always a market within your friends circle. Of
Yeah.
He came with the coin too. That was cool.
Yeah.
They had R2D2 also, and I wonder why there was no C3PO because he's on the back of the card.
Mhm.
Looks like maybe he was one of the what do they call them? I should know because I just talked about him last show. The fan connection or whatever. Basically the online toy retailers minus Amazon apparently got the C3PO. The other two,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know why.
And I can't wait till there's a lot of, again, I'm not trying to, be a broken record here, but with Whatnot, there's a lot of Whatnot exclusives now too.
Really?
Yeah, because of that, I'm like, man, when do I get in on that?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm surprised, and Whatnot's been out for 2 years now. I'm surprised it's not been on anybody's radar too. Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah. So,
They got the kinks all worked out.
yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Then Sean Galloway, who goes by Cheeks, he's an artist, and I got a bunch of stuff. He had 2 new sketchbooks come out, and when you ordered like packages, you got some free mini prints. So this is a print, another print of Doctor Strange.
Oh, that's cool.
And this one of the Fantastic Four, which I really like. I almost ordered this one outright about a month ago when he first released it. And there's the sketchbooks. Number 5.
Who is that again? You said?
Sean Galloway, Cheeks Galloway.
Oh, okay.
He's done some mainstream stuff, but he's mainly he worked in animation. You'll see coming up here. He did the designs for the Spectacular Spider-Man animated series. And he also did designs for the Hellboy animated shows that they did. Number 4, and there's some interiors.
Those are all awesome.
Take a look. Yeah, he's definitely got that.
Sketchbook is spiral bound.
No, it's fake faux.
Oh, okay. It really looks real.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. They're although they are in landscape format, Kevin. Sorry to tell you.
That's okay. If it's not a normal comic, I can take.
Right. There's some Spider-Man stuff. Like I said, he did designs for the animated series, and you can kind of see. Although this is more like an evolved. He sort of moved on from the look of that show, and he's sort of doing his own thing there. Some Superman, Japanese Spider-Man up there in the corner, my favorite.
Awesome. That looks very cool. Remind you all the Disney.
I really like that Fantastic Four print that he had done. Yeah, that's great.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't it look like what was that Disney Infinity? It's kind of like those figures from that kind of style. Remember that?
Yeah.
You're muted, Pat.
Yeah, that helps.
What'd you say?
I have nothing to say.
It was cool because he kept showing in progress shots of this cover.
Oh, okay.
Neat to see it evolve. Yeah, and then I have 2 things live here. If you want to shoot me back up to full screen, Kevin.
Okay.
I can get rid of this. I found him on clearance. Like I said, I seem to always pick up at least Snake Eyes for some reason. I'm not sure. I think I don't know. He's some kind of weird version because he's super blue.
Yeah,
super
he is.
blue.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But he was on clearance, so I found a couple of them at Target and picked it up.
It's still cool. Very cool. Yeah.
I was at Goodwill and I found this. Maybe, I don't know, you might have an idea since you're the game guy. It's a Firefly game.
What?
Yeah, I've seen that. I don't know how to play it or what it is or anything, but yeah, I've definitely won it. Yeah.
$3, and it looked like it was never. It was open, but it looks like they had like tiles and pieces that were never punched out of the cardboard. So you have to check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm part of this group called Dead Card Games on Facebook, and that's what I say all the time, especially for people like us that want so much, and you have to really prioritize. When you can find the old stuff for cheap, hey, it's that much better, you know. Yep. I actually appreciate the old stuff more than the new stuff now, and it's less expensive. Hey, that's money, you know. So,
yep,
that's good stuff, though.